Good evening, people. Tonight, we also welcome you again to Love Lake segment on MAT TV. Okay, so you can follow us on all our social media handles at MAT TV. So stay tuned as we go for a quick commercial.
MAT TV, your world of excitement.
Okay, so today we are looking at love and lust. This topic, it's really an interesting topic, you know. We are in a time whereby people wonder, what is love and what is lust? And how can you decipher between those two? Is it really love or is it really lust? Or this kind of feeling that this person is having for you? Is the person really loving you or is the person lusting after you? This is creating a lot of confusion in our dispensation of late. So people, you meet people and then, oh, I met this guy is doing this, is doing that, and then this guy is saying that he wants to have an affair with me. Hey, but the guy claims it is love. But it is well. So tonight we just want to delve more into love and then lust. So what is it for somebody to really love you, and what is it for somebody to really lust after you? So now let's look at what love is. When we look at love, love is a selfless feeling that you have for someone. So it is not based on conditions, as in I love the person because of this or I love the person because of that, but it's so selfless. And then it's a sacrificial kind of love, a love that will lay down everything just to see you becoming better. So when we talk about love, that is love for you. And when we look at lust, lust is a kind of a temporal feeling that somebody has for you, and basically it's for self-gratification. The person is chasing after you, or the person is following you because of something that they desire to have from you. So if it is in a relationship and the person loves you, the person seeks to read that this person, I'm making sure that I'm helping this person to become a better person. But with lust will say that, hey, no, I just want to have an affair with the person, and then after I've had the affair with the person, I'm done. I don't consider anything or anything of that sort. Okay, so biblically, when we look at the story of Ammon and then Tamar in 1 Samuel, it refers to this kind of lust. It really explains that concept lust. Because when you look at Ammon was so much, he became so much into Tamar that he couldn't even sleep. So his friend had to come in. He had to consult the friend, and then the friend was like, oh, don't worry, invite your half-sister over, and when you invite her over, you can do whatever you want to do with her. And that was lust. And we know how the story ends. After everything, Ammon had an affair with Tamar. He raped her, actually. And then afterwards, he despised Tamar. And this is what's lust. It is clearly lust, because he didn't love her. Assuming he loved Tamar, he would have waited for the right time and then the right moment to have had Tamar for what? Himself. And when we look at the story of love, we look at Jacob and Rahel. Jacob had to wait, though people tend to think that it is in the past. No, but he had to wait because of the love that he had for Rahel. He waited for 14 years to have her. But in our days, a guy can't even wait, or a lady can't even wait for like 2 years crampo. Hey, that one, it is haram. But then it is possible. We can only love when we have really encountered the personality called love. And love is what? God. And God is love. So if you really want to love, you have to encounter that man himself, who is the epitome and the embodiment of love. Because the word of God makes us understand that this is love, that Christ laid down his life for what? Us. So basically, this is the difference between love and what? Lust. But we want to give more exposition about the differences of love. So we will look at basically two of the differences, and then the other difference will continue in our next episode. So stay tuned, and then keep your comments and then all your enquiries in the comment box. Thank you. So the first thing I want to talk about is one of the differences between love and then lust. When we talk about love and lust, one of the main differences is that love is so unconditional, but lust is with conditions. So unconditional love, we normally hear it. So if I love someone, it is not because of what the person has done for me, or because of the person's status in life, or because of what the person have, or the background of the person. No. But then I love the person for who the person is. Whether the person is short, whether the person is tall, whether the person has money or the person doesn't have money. I just love him or her for who the person is. And then when we look at lust will tell you that I love the person because the person is short. I love the person because the person is rich. I love the person because the person has boobs and ass. Yes. But that is what lust for you. And after lust is always, it's with conditions. It's always after something. So the moment it gets that thing, it is done. So the unconditionality of love is in such that I don't look at anything. I just love freely. I just love willingly with an open heart. And that is the kind of love that we have to show towards our neighbors. So if I love this person, I shouldn't kind of base it on something. So I don't know, perhaps you out there, if you are in a relationship and then the person is giving you like, when I ask you this question, why do you love the person, and then you're able to kind of tell that, oh, I love the person because of that, then that means it's a little bit something. Because there are some people that you meet and then people ask you, why do you love this person, and you can't really pinpoint, like asking, I love the person because of this or the person because of that. But it's just unconditional. You just love the person because you love the person. And that is basically one of the main difference between what love and lust. Love is unconditional, and then lust is conditional. Okay, so let us look at the second difference between love and then lust. So love is so selfless. It is a kind of love that it will give everything to see your betterment. It will give everything to make sure that you go to the next level in life. Lust is such that it will sacrifice itself just for you. That is the selflessness kind of love. But when we come to lust is so selfish. All it wants is gratification, yes. So I want everything for me, for myself, and I don't even think about you in the relationship, no. But it's always about me alone, what I have to do to please myself, not to please you. So if you are in a relationship and then we are in a situation whereby the person doesn't seek to improve your life, the person doesn't seek to anything for your betterment, but all the person wants is, what are you doing for me? You are not doing this for me, you are not doing that for me, you are not getting me this, you are not getting me that. That means the person's love for you is what? Questionable. So our love also, as we said, should be so selfless. It shouldn't be based on what you are gaining out of the relationship or what you are gaining out of their marriage, but it should be out of you. Like, it should just come out genuinely. It should just come out genuinely without any form of restrictions or without any form of selfishness. So these are basically the two differences between love and then lust that we want to share with you. And then we talk about the other differences in our next episode. Please, if you have any question, you can comment in our comment box, and then we attend to you. Thank you very much, and then stay tuned, and then follow us on all our social media handles at Smart TV, your world of entertainment. Thank you, and bye.